Hello, my fifth grade astronomers. This week, we're going to be measuring our shadows. All right, so what you'll do is you'll come on to the Sun, Moon, and Stars webpage and you'll go click on the first week. When you click on the first week, you'll see a great quote here about shadows. Your identity is like your shadow. It's not always visible, yet always present. All right. I don't know if shadows are always present. What do you think about that? Are shadows always present? I can think of a time when I don't have a shadow. Can you? All right. So what you're going to be doing, similar to this photo here, let me move my space out of the way. You're going to be measuring your shadow. So as you can see, this little boy is standing there and he has a buddy helping him measure the length of his shadow. If you don't have chalk, that's okay. You can just put a little place saver on where your feet are and then a little place saver where the end of your shadow is and measure that. You can use a tape measure, which is better, or you can use a ruler if you don't have a tape measure. So hopefully you have some of those things or you can figure out a way to measure the length of your shadow. You're going to be doing that at every hour. When you go to the Google Classroom for your assignment, you'll find it under Science, Sun, Moon, and Stars. It's called Me and My Shadow. You'll click on that, and you'll get your own copy of the assignment. There's the instructions on the top. Make sure you follow those. And what you're going to be doing is measuring your shadow at each hour of the day. Now, you don't have to do it right at 7 a.m. It's okay if you do it at 7:05 or even 7:10 or even 7:15, as long as it's closer to 7 than it is to 8. So what you're going to do is you're going to measure your shadow at each hour of the day. You do not need to do this in one day. Let me repeat that. You do not need to do this all in one day. I totally understand that sometimes the weather does not agree with you. Like here in Nigeria, it's rainy season. So some days you can't go out and measure your shadow. Also, sometimes you're busy. You might have a synchronous learning lesson in another class. But try to get your length of your shadow at every hour. Try as best as you can. Now, you can use either inches or centimeters. I don't mind which one. Just whatever you decide, stick with it. And that's it for this week. We'll be doing something with these measurements next week. So make sure you keep them safe. You can either put them right here on your own doc, or you can keep the measurements in your notebook if that's easier and take a photo and share it with me. So if you have any questions, just email me or come on over to my office hours. And I'm looking forward to seeing how long your shadows are.